In this video, I'll show you how we install these patches on the front of the trailer and fix it up here in the back as well. We've done other videos where we've shown you how we've done patches like this, but those other ones are a bit different, so I'll take you through it. In case you're new here, my name's Dan, and my mom and I have been working on restoring this 1949 Spartan Manor trailer. All right, let's start with these front patches. I've wanted to fix these ugly gaps for ages, and the one on this side was made even worse when the channel inside the shell failed due to galvanic corrosion, and the shell settled even further down onto this trailer tongue, deforming the metal here. And this is how we ended up repairing that channel with some brand new angle and flat bar. To make a patch that fits well, I first experimented with cardboard and ended up with this template. And I thought that even just the template made it look better. Then I traced the template onto some aluminum sheet and used a combination of snips and a jigsaw with a metal cutting blade to cut it out. After a quick test fit, I saw that the dimensions weren't even, so decided to cut a little bit more off of this. And if you're using a jigsaw to do this, make sure you're keeping it firmly against the piece until the blade stops. Otherwise, stuff like this happens. Oops. The second test fit shows it's fitting a lot better, so I made a second one for the other side. And look what a difference these will make to the overall look of the trailer. Because of the thickness of the subfloor, between here and here on each one of these, we're not going to be able to fit any rivets because we won't be able to access the back side of the rivet. So the rivets will have to be up here and then along the outside. Then it's a matter of center punching the rivet holes, drilling them out, and deburring them. And there are two beautiful patches. Then it's time to transfer the holes into the shell and secure the patch with some clecos. My mom takes on her usual role as the gunner, or the person operating the rivet gun, and I'm inside holding the bucking bar so we can set each one of these rivets. The lower rivets were below the subfloor, so I had to crawl underneath the trailer to hold the bucking bar. And that's looking so much better, even without the inaccessible holes done. Then, unfortunately down here, this metal doesn't reach to these holes. Months later, I was finally able to find a short drill that I could use with this right angle adapter to drill out these holes that were on the inside of the trailer tongue. The rivet gun couldn't fit in here either, so we first tried it with my mom holding a rivet set against the head of the rivet, and I was hitting the shank with a hammer. This wasn't working, so in the end, my mom ended up holding a bucking bar against the head of the rivet while I hit the shank with a hammer. And this worked great. And the head of the rivet didn't flatten as I thought it might, holding the bucking bar against it. And let's just take a second to appreciate how much better this looks. The back of the trailer was in need of some attention as well. And you can see this mess of rivets and holes that we're going to be able to hide. So I cut out a piece of aluminum from the old wheel wells and pushed it into position. The piece needed a curve in it, so I was able to use this pipe in my backyard to help put a bend in it. Got the curve in there. With more of a curve in it, we fit it again, and we see that there's a little bit that it's still not covering. So that part shows when we have the other plate in, so we want to cover that. And the easiest solution was to just cut another little piece of metal, bend it on the pipe, and put it in place. And from there, it was the usual process of transferring the holes, holding the pieces in place with clecos, and installing the rivets. And there it is, hiding that mess of holes and rivets, and even the edge of the subfloor. Overall, this part of the project really didn't cost much because we had all the materials on hand already. I did have to buy a new drill bit to reach these hard to reach spots. In terms of the time, my mom and I spent several hours doing these patches up front and the one in the back. If you like videos like this, we have a whole series of videos about all the steps we've taken to restore this trailer. And you might want to start with this one. Hey buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where's the ball?